Hi guys, it is Friday, the 156th day I'm doing this. Here is your daily dose of hope. And the facts are, I took the most courageous step I've ever taken today. I am kind of in disbelief about it, even though it's like the right thing. And the facts are, I realized, and this is a very humbling realization, I have served the prison sentences for other people's crimes. You know? I have carried guilt that it's not just like, oh, I should forgive myself. I didn't do anything. I carried the guilt because someone else refused to do it. So the crime I committed is against myself 100%. And all I can tell you is I felt massive visceral fear. My system was freaking out. Because I'm dealing with people who are not wanting what is best and would rather me honestly disappear than to, admit the truth. And, yesterday I had that massive realization, and then I was just absolutely drained afterwards, and I realized I don't feel safe being drained. I just don't. Something's got to give. Something has to change. So it has not completely landed yet, but I'm telling the truth, and I'm being respectful to people, continuing to be respectful to people, but I'm no longer going to carry their sentences. I'm no longer it's just incredible. I'm just my back pain, at the moment is 90% gone, and I've just been watching videos about frequency and awareness, and just the things that I'm coming to conclusions on are just resonating and reflecting back at me. And it's 544, and so 44 is one of my numbers. It's a brand new day, I don't know what else to say. And I made a deal with myself, my inner child, my nervous system, whatever you want to call it, that I will not instigate and I will not attack. But if I'm put on the spot and it's either, I'm going to tell the truth, Abuse happened and I'm going to tell it if it needs to be told. I am not going to honestly die an early death because I'm protecting abusers. I deserve to live too, especially when I haven't done anything. It's been massive. So that being said, obviously that's very heavy things. But I was kind of put on the spot today, and I'm so proud of myself because I honored my daughter. As scared as I was, I honored her. It's just incredible. My soul, it might not be the loudest right now, and it might be it's like I'm assuming like a bird breaking out of the egg. It has to work to get out of the egg. But that doesn't mean it's not supposed to do that. It doesn't mean that oh, this feels new, this is unprecedented, this feels uncomfortable, therefore it must not be right. It's no, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what's standing in your way of being free. And like I said, it'd be one thing if I had done a bunch of kind of lousy stuff and I'm trying to forgive myself for that. I didn't even do this stuff. But I merged, I guess, my energy with someone and took on their shame. So that being said, today's quote is a Winnie the Pooh, and it says, "Promise me you will always remember that you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." It's one of the many reasons I like Winnie the Pooh. There's a lot of just very deep wisdom. Looks like my thing's about to run out of storage, so, but I love you guys, and just want to let you know, like, you deserve to be here. You don't need to take the blame for other people's stuff. You don't need to carry their baggage that they refuse to carry. You don't have to make them carry it, but you do not need to carry it because they refuse to. You don't need to carry any shame that does not belong to you. So, I love you guys. You are the sky. You were here yesterday. You're here today. You will be here tomorrow. And if there's one recommendation I can give